नमस्कार येवकार तुमकां. सद्या कार्निवलाचो सीजन स्टार्ट जाल्लो आसा आनी 4 दीस फाल्यांच्यान कार्निवल फ्लोट परेड जातले वेगवेगळ्या सिटींनी आनी खा पिया आनी मजा करा मंत्र घेवन किंग मोमो येवपाचो आसा. ह्या फ्लोट परेडाचें आकर्शणूच आसता म्हणटा तो किंग मोमो. हे फावटी रसल डिसोजा हे मडगांवचे तांचे रेस्टॉरंटेर आसा, हू इज अ बिजनेसमॅन, ते किंग मोमो म्हणून सिलेक्ट जाल्ले आसा. आमचे बरोबर आसा रसल, वन ऑफ द टॉलेस्ट किंग मोमोज. I think how much you are? 6.6. 6.6. One of the tallest king momos. First of all,
Yes.
what according to you is Carnival?
A very good morning, everybody. Carnival is a age-old tradition that has come from the Portuguese to the Goan culture since the Portuguese had been ruling for the last 400 years. So this is a tradition that has been a little reshaped after Rio Janeiro, the carnival there. So it was reshaped by an artist, Timoteo from Goa. Okay.
He was the first king momo.
Yeah, he was the first. And what happens is carnival always has a message, okay, a social message or a message for an individual. And carnival is a time of the year wherein we all are busy with our schedules and we do not have a undivided time for family and friends. So this is a time where we leave everything behind, all our work stress. Recently it has been the COVID, so we have all been stressed. So what we do is we keep everything aside, and these 3 days of carnival we have the best time of our life.
Okay, so do you think Carnival is still relevant in the current times, or how much relevant it is right now?
Since it's an old tradition that we keep reminding people how our ancestors used to go about with this kind of fun and frolic. So this also adds to the tourism, since Goa is a tourist destination, so it adds a lot of value to the Goan tourism. And we had been for a press conference in Mumbai and Delhi because we get the maximum
Crowd from
Mumbai and around Mumbai.
It is an attraction. Okay, done with academic questions. Now some of the personal questions. We'll sit there for some time, and then we'll ask personal questions. First of all, I think if you don't mind sitting in sun, I think we should search for a shade.
I think it's fine.
Now we'll search for a shade because you are the king. King has to be comfortable. I think you should. So you are based in Manchester.
Yeah.
And tell me one thing, who's your favorite king momo from the past?
Okay, a king momo is actually supposed to be like a pot, real round and with big arms and big stomach and big face. So this is what the selections have been before. So this is the first time ever that the tallest man, although I'm not less round, I'm also round. So it's ever the first time that the tallest man is selected
As king momo.
as king momo.
So who's your favorite king momo from the past parades?
Okay, the one who was really chubby was Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom, yeah.
Shalom Sardina.
Sardina.
The chubbiest king momo, I think.
Yeah.
Cutest king
Cutest,
momo.
yeah.
And
4 years back, the first time I happened to know about the auditions, I got to know from my sister-in-law, and she was the one who asked me, why don't you try? And then since I knew Shalom was King Momo earlier, so I just wanted some tips from him. So I happened to call him. So he said, no, I'm also there for the audition. So okay. So then
he became twice king momo.
yes.
And his father was also king momo, Francis Sardina.
Francis Sardina was a king momo many years back. This I've heard from
70s, if I'm not.
Yeah. I've heard from my father.
You have a tradition of king momos in your home?
Yeah, my uncle from Vasco was king momo. Which
Achha.
year I'm not sure. I was asking their children.
What is his name?
Mac Arthur D'Souza.
Okay, he was king momo.
Yeah, but many years back.
He gave you any tips?
No, we have not spoken about carnival ever
Okay.
in our family. So my family, is very happy that I have been selected as King Momo for carnival.
So, what are your expectations from, like, people will have a lot of expectations from you, but we want to know what are your expectations during these 4 days when you would be, piloting the float.
In these 4 days, like they say, I'm the king, so I would want to get all the fame and the glory of being a king, at least for the 4 days. So that's what I believe, and what I expect from people is to have the best time in the four days, but keeping in mind responsibility. Be responsible while driving, while you drink. Okay, let all the operations go smooth for the police and the administration.
Drink responsibly.
Drink responsibly.
लोकांचे ते, do you support throwing balloons and water and
That is something we actually enjoyed as kids. Okay, and I don't really want to comment on that, but that also can be a problem at times. Because when you're riding a bike or you're driving in a car and you happen to be hit by a water balloon, it can actually make an impact.
okay, so do it responsibly again.
Yeah.
Don't throw it on someone who don't know you. You don't know.
Yeah, but then I've seen that this tradition of throwing water balloons and throwing water on people that we enjoyed in our childhood days, I hardly see that now. In
That's
fact,
not
don't
happening.
see it at all.
Okay, when was the first ever time that you saw King Momo's float?
Okay, now the floats in Marga as a kid used to happen in the vicinity where around our house at the church square. So as kids, we used to go see the floats, get amazed with the creativity.
You
and
live near Holy Spirit Church.
Holy Spirit Church.
Okay.
Yeah. So a lot of artists doing a lot of showcasing their skills on floats. A lot of messages. Earlier, it was a message about meta strips, Konkan railway agitation. At the moment, the issue is the mother issue, and mother issue is very sensitive because it is water which our coming generation may be scarce of.
Are you also talking about mother issue on the float?
Uh, on the float, we'll have a float which is which is creating awareness for the people and what impact Madai can the construction of the dams at Madai can impact Goa.
Okay, so this is a social message for this carnival
Yes.
that you are going to give. Secondly, now there are a lot of tips that people can, how King Momo will have to know. So, whom are you consulting?
Tips. Okay. Now
How
since
to stand is one thing. Secondly, what I just interrupted because I remember Shalom telling me that one of the most important tip King Momo should know is that drink less water
yes.
because you cannot
Yeah.
use.
That's true. That he has already spoken to me. We had a chat some days back. So he told me you have to maintain, you have to be hydrated. At the same time, make sure that you don't drink excess because there'll be no time for us to leave the truck and
Floor.
go. Yeah. So that is one thing, and now there's a lot of heat. So we can get dehydrated. So he asked me to take some vitamin C tablets.
Okay.
Okay, so they are the chewing types. So
And what are
have them,
the tips how to stand and
now the focus is us, the King Momo and the 5 crew members. The 5th one is a queen. The first one is a queen and four other women. So we will be seen continuously on camera. Okay, now the whole world is watching us, so we have to be in the same smiling and
same mood?
joyous mood. Although whether there's breeze or there's no breeze or whether you're sweating from where, that doesn't matter. So this is the only thing that But then this challenge is not a big challenge because we will be enjoying what we'll be doing, right? So that's not a big thing for us.
When you were told that you are selected as King Momo, what was your first reaction?
Earlier, what used to happen is everybody was called inside a conference room after the auditions, and it was announced who's a King Momo. But this time it was a little tough to decide. Two people were shortlisted, and the results were given out the next day. So what happened was the suspense increased,
So
and
that night you didn't sleep. You
I
were waiting.
slept.
Slept peacefully.
Yeah, but
Or-
but then one thing I was telling myself is if not this time, then I'm not going again. To try.
Not this time. Then
No, no.
no more. How
Because-
many times you have given the audition?
This is the fourth time.
Fourth time. Which year you have given in the past?
2020, 21, 22, 23. Yeah, 20,
20, 21, 22, 23.
23. Yeah.
So continuously every year.
4 years. Yes.
So finally,
Yes.
it's like cracking GPSC exam 4 times. You have to.
Yeah, no, I understood where I was lagging behind, and in fact, one of the judges I happened to meet some months back, he was a chief officer in Margao, so he told me you messed up with your the Konkani you spoke. Maybe I was nervous that time, so I worked on it, and
So King Momo has to speak Konkani.
on the float, yeah,
आता लोक नाल्या कॉमेंट मारतले किंग मोमो कोकणी उलोवंक कळना म्हणून
you started it.
अरे तू चांगला आता अजूनही वी आर मिड वे थ्रू द इंटरव्ह्यू सो तू कोकणी उलोवपाक तांणी सांगलें एका ऑडिशन
Audition.
आणि तुवें थंय गुफअप जालें
Yeah, maybe I was nervous
You're not
because
speaking कोकणी
no,
now
because-
आता now expect
No.
comments to come
you can cut this off.
okay so
So it was because I was scripted. So it's a little difficult when you speak with your open mind and heart. The flow is better. So
Correct.
yeah. So I fumbled there, and hence it was.
मातशें जालें पण this time it was okay
Yeah, it was okay. It was
and
good.
you were surprised next day when they told you are the King Momo for 2023
Yeah, but they directly didn't tell me. They asked me to wait till it was announced on social media.
Huh.
He just called me asking for my photographs. I asked him why you need them. They needed the photographs this time because this was an online application for the first time that has happened. Or else earlier I have given hard copies.
Huh. So you send them the pictures, and then by that time you were knowing that I am through.
Yeah.
There is a slight thin line between vulgarity and creativity when it comes to Carnival. Your comments on that?
See, it's how you look at it. Okay. Now you mean to say wearing
Lot of not about King Momo, of course.
Yeah.
About the other floats or other performances. Many a times it is said that sometimes they exceed the limit.
Okay, now see, we see the carnival in Rio. Okay, now this is how it happens in Rio. Okay, so the clothing is very less, and but then it's beautiful, right? It's beauty, and they are so well groomed, and they really dance well. So I don't see vulgarity.
I'm talking about Goa Carnival.
Goa Carnival is not vulgar. It is not.
It's not one.
Compared to the carnival in Rio, it's not vulgar at all.
So, do you have any do's and don'ts for those who are participating in the float as far as clothing is concerned? What to wear, what not to wear?
There is no restriction. You can go out and wear whatever you wish to wear, because ultimately what you wear has to complement you. Okay, that's very important. You cannot be wearing something that will not look nice on you just because the other person is wearing. Okay, a little less clothing is good enough till you know how to go about with it.
Yeah.
Especially for the women, I mean.
You should be comfortable.
Yeah,
wearing.
yeah.
Okay.
So, being in the carnival theme is very important. You cannot just be coming in a shirt and a pant for carnival. You have to be in that mood, and it has to be seen by everybody.
You're
Everybody
already in that mood with wearing this shirt.
Yeah. I had to pick this up because I had nothing like this before. So,
Yeah, already. Today evening, by the time we release this interview, you would be on a float, on a curtain raiser float at Porvorim.
yes.
That's the first float that is happening.
Yeah, yeah. So usually they used to have the curtain raiser on the same day, but they are having it
A day prior.
on different day, and the float will be from IHM Goa to a school, which
And they are taking service road for this.
service road. Yeah.
So who has designed your clothes?
This is done by an event management company who have brought their stuff from Mumbai. They are from the film industry. So these now altogether Goa tourism is loaded with 3 events. One is Carnival, Shigmo, and the food festival. So the all the people employed in tourism are busy with
Busy.
this.
But just out of
Very hectic.
curiosity, whatever clothes you will wear, you are going to take it home or you are going to give it back?
No, I really don't know. But then
You
yeah,
would like to take it home or
Why-
as a memento, remembrance?
at least for me, because my gown won't fit anybody. Right? So,
Dogs are not right.
no, in terms of length.
Yeah, I
not
know.
The, not the
No,
breadth.
not breadth, but
Yeah,
length.
The length, yeah.
So you would like to take it home
Definitely, yes, yeah.
and as a memento,
Yeah, I would want to.
if they give.
In fact, the women also who will be with me on the floor, the queen and all, they also want to keep it because it's for remembrance, right? So
Yeah, to remember that, and it becomes a very feel good factor every time you look at those things. Okay, so if you are given a key of Goa for next 4 days in real, what would be your preferences?
why don't you give it and see?
I wish I had.
If it's a big thing, you know. Okay.
Hypothetically, what would be your preferences?
Uh, preferences for
Yeah,
the people of Goa.
yeah, for the people of Goa.
I would try and let the law be a little relaxed, but not compromising. Danger.
Safety and security.
Safety and security. Drunken driving, not acceptable at all. So everybody needs to be in the groove. Everybody needs to be doing that particular step or that particular move, and a little high on our
Little
Urak.
Unurag, but
Urak is
do
out,
carry
I don't
a friend who doesn't drink so that he will drive you back safely.
Yeah, or you could possibly do a Ola or a Uber.
That is not there
Or
in Goa.
I mean the Goa miles.
Goa miles
Yeah.
or yeah,
No, this is-
advertising
yeah.
Goa. Okay, or you can hire any taxi,
Yeah.
not necessarily
No,
Goa
no,
miles.
yes.
Any taxi
Or you could wait back in the city, take up a room,
and wait back,
yeah.
but enjoy.
enjoy.
And mostly, I think all since it is happening in 4 cities, you have a chance to see it in your own, home city.
Yeah, but then
You can walk back home.
but the capital city, I guess there'll be more enthusiasm and more energy there.
But do you think that end of the day, float parade, 4th day, your enthusiasm will be less? Because first day is like, second day, third day, it's like that.
See, I really don't know how much time we'll get to rest. We'll be given tourist rooms, tourist hotel rooms in all the 4 cities, starting from today. So after the floats and the post parties, the little time we get to rest, we
Then
will
again get ready.
get ready for
How
the
much
next-
time you will take to get dressed up and do your makeup and all other things for being King Momo?
For me, at least, there's no much makeup, so it hardly takes me time to get
Just to
ready.
dress up.
In
You
fact, for the press conference in Mumbai and Delhi, I was real quick. And I was the
Quickly you
first
got
person to be there.
You're already in the mood of King Momo.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
Started dictating decrees to people in real life also now.
So yeah,
Okay, so already in the mood of King Momo.
yeah, very much.
Few hours to go.
Few hours to go. Yeah.
And thank you for
Yeah,
spending time with
it
us.
was a pleasure. Another thing, I happened to see the newspapers this morning, so I was a little listening because the floats, the traditional Fatoda floats, have been cancelled. So I was actually supposed to be partying there after the floats in Margao. So that's not happening. So still, yeah.
But
it
that's
goes.
happening in Mara, I think. That is shifted to Margao. Fatorda route has
No,
been
no,
shifted
I'm not talking
to
about the
Matra,
floats.
but
I'm talking about
big
the
fat carnival.
Fatoda carnival that was happening every year is not happening this time.
So it's little dampening.
Yeah,
That's
so
all. But otherwise, mood is
the
good.
message to Fathodkars is, although we don't have the post party, but King Momo is yours. From
Hey,
Fathoda
yeah, King
constituency.
Momo is yours. King Momo
Yeah.
is from Margao and he's
Margao.
inviting you.
From
for-
Fathoda, Margao.
You are living in Fatorda.
Yes.
Acha, technically Fatorda,
Fatorda,
Holy Spirit.
yeah.
And you are inviting everyone to join your float parade at Margao.
Margao.
Come.
Yes.
Don't spoil your mood. Please do come.
Please do come.
Carnival is happening.
Yeah.
Dev bare karo.
Yeah. Thank you so
very
much, yeah.
Yeah. Actually, King Momo, the message is clear. Kaya piya maja kara, but please don't be responsible. Sorobiro pita asthana over drinking kरू naka आणि possibly either hire a taxi back home in whatever way, app based or any taxi that you have. Otherwise, you have someone who doesn't drink. Please carry him along as your driver so that you can nicely enjoy and sit while someone who's not drunk will drive back. But do enjoy. Viva Carnival.